Hi, I'm Mike and welcome to my Allotment UK. It's the second week of June and it's been a busy week, even despite the heavy rain we've had, or shall I say the welcome rain. The rain does give me the chance to paint a few more numbers, which I brought today. But what have we been doing this week? Oh, before I do anything, has this ever happened to you? Bit of a laugh, isn't it? It's one of the perils of making videos on an allotment. Yeah, this is the end result. But I overcome it by editing. It was basically A-roll, B-roll to the rescue. Well, I've concentrated mainly on putting in the runner beans, which has been quite involved. That's planting the running beans and putting up the frame. I've also planted some peas, and yeah, the mice got to them. They dug them up, but they didn't eat them. I don't know why that is, so I had to build a frame to protect them. And you need support for the peas anyway. Any other significant occurrences? Well, the beans I sowed last week, they're coming through now, and also the carrots, and heads on the broccoli, they're doing well, and the red currants are now ready for a harvest. So if I've got time today, I will do that. So let's get on and show you what we've been doing. The main task this week, as stated, has been the planting out of my runner beans. These are the white lady, and I'll just give them a water before I plant them out. And the ones I'm watering now are the Scarlet Emperor. The white lady beans I'm planting on the east facing side of the frame. A number of people on the allotment are complaining that their ground is still hard, but I'm not having that problem at all. They remind me that the reason for my soft soil is that I've got raised beds, where I think no dig and regular mulching layers contributes to the softness of the soil a lot. I'm of the belief that the regular build-up of compost over the years contributes to good water retention when we get the rain or we do the evening and morning watering. While we're talking about mulching, I'm now going to apply the mulch for this bed. I received a comment from Nigel of Muddy Boots fame about my splitting the bag in two. He thought this was a good idea. I didn't really think about it at all. It's just that these large 120 litre bags are quite cumbersome, and I just find that it's easier to split them in half and then the waste bag, slipping it over the top to protect the remaining bag. Compost, which is part of a promotion sale, goes really quick. I mean, I only got one chance at the Morrisons and the compost had gone. I then did the Sainsbury's home base and theirs went, though I went past today and I think they've got some more. And this compost is the promotion from Wickes. and it's quite good, this stuff. It's Arthur Bowers. Still experiencing self-inflicted problems using my 3 cameras, decided to write my own instruction manual. I did not realise during checking a shot for composition, that's after 6 years using it, that to go back to video mode, closing and reopening the viewing screen is not the way to return to video. Hence, my battery now requires charging. To rub salt into the wounds, the battery on the drill ran out. Should have brought the spare one. Went home to get it, forgot to turn off the camera, hence when I returned that also had run out of battery. Luckily I'd put the 3rd camera fully charged in the car. Lesson learnt, we'll see. You may have seen my frame construction in earlier years. I'm different from the normal practice of an A tent shape. I go for a V shape. Find the beans hang better, not hidden by drooping inside the frame. Slight change this year, using my damaged canes cut in half and give it a vertical cane, which gives the beans a leg up onto the main cane. And I've used cable ties to secure all the canes. Second task this week, one I should have done earlier, is sow peas. These are the favourites of my wife, not to cook, but to eat, straight from the pod, just like sweets. I've seen the growing of peas in gutters, but I just don't have room in the poly, and I get regular visits from rodents in there anyhow. So I stick to the normal way of a trench and protect immediately. Oh yeah? Yeah. Oh yeah. What's this then? What's this? It's temporary measures. They'll be okay till I make a protective cover. I've heard that before. This plant here in front of me is parsley. We eat a lot of parsley in our cooking on a Tuesday when we have fish and parsley sauce. Delicious. I'd already grown a couple of pea plants in pots, and I'll plant these into the same bed, but first I have to build for them some support. And on its completion, the plants were then positioned into the bed. Don't forget the parsley. Well done, Michael. In remembering the parsley, you've forgotten to replace the temporary protection. You will be sorry in the morning. Don't you hate it when somebody says, I told you they hadn't eaten the peas, they just dug them up. I've no idea why they haven't eaten the peas, but let's put them back, cover them over, and let's build some proper protection. Pronto. A couple of boards made from pallet timber are cut to size and checked. I was very fortunate in finding some steel mesh that was just the right length. It was the end of a roll, so I never measured anything, it was just pure luck. Steel mesh is preferred to chicken wire, as mice have been known to squeeze through the mesh sizes of chicken wire. The steel mesh was stapled securely to these battens. Mesh now secured, the battens are then cut to size so that the end plates can be abutted to it. These are secured into position by pressure using short canes. And there we are, Mr. and Mrs. and Mrs. Mises. Get into that if you can. I've mentioned before that I have had trouble obtaining leek seeds and I've got none for this year. So I'm following Terry King on his channel. I don't think this is working. It's a fine seed head, but I don't think they're pips, are they? I don't know. I'll have another look at Terry's video, but I don't think that's the way to do it. I'm going to look, see if there's any more information on the internet. I have searched the internet and found the written word on leek pips, but no satisfactory YouTube videos. But this is what the written articles suggest. They suggest remove all the flower heads on the leeks, suggesting that the pips will grow later. We shall see. Well, that's it for this week. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, a thumbs up would be nice. If you've not already done so, please subscribe, and to get further notifications, don't forget to ring that bell. But all that remains for me is to say take care, look after yourselves. Hopefully I'll see you next week. Bye.